Assalamu alaikum student of class 7. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Today I am going to take your class from your ICT book chapter 4 word processing. Okay, let's get started. We need a keyboard to write something with word processor. Now, what is word processor? Word processor is an application software which is used for writing in the computer, and keyboard is the main input device for word processor. We should have idea of Bengali keyboard to write in Bengali in word processing. Martyr intellectual processor Monir Chaudhuri of the University of Dhaka at first invented a layout of a scientific keyboard for Bengali typewriter in 1965. But in 1971, Al-Badr, an anti-liberation force, brutally killed him. Later, this keyboard layout was developed for the computer, and it required a software which would help to write in Bengali in the computer. The Shahid Lipi software with some font were introduced in 1985, but it could not acclaim popularity. More software such as Bijoy, Proshika Shabdo, Probortona, Lekhoni came to the market since the mid-80s to the late 90s. The Bijoy software became popular for being rightly upgraded and the compatible with other software, and this time Bijoy keyboard layout was ahead of all the layouts being used by the computer users. Though Bangladesh Computer Council has approved a keyboard layout called National Keyboard, it is yet to be introduced on the computer. Like other languages of the world, Bengali can be written by using Unicode. It does not matter which keyboard we use to write Bengali. It will be preserved in the international system. So, the importance of the selected keyboard is gradually lessening. The users of the internet have been increasing since 2000, so an urgent need of designing Bengali web page was felt. A Bengali software which would provide the facilities of writing Bengali in the different medium of the internet was needed for its immense popularity. The Unicode software Avro was introduced in 2007. Its phonetic Bengali typing system makes it popular among the young generation. If Ami Banglai Gan Gai is typed in phonetic Bengali typing system, it will be typed in Bangla, and I will show you later. Bengali writing facilities is added with connecting a mouse, so those who are afraid of using Bengali fonts on the computer feel comfort and started typing Bengali with ease. It is noteworthy that the keyboard layout of Monir Optima, invented by Martyr intellectual professor Monir Chaudhuri, has been programmed on almost all the software. Now I am going to show you how to write Bengali by using word processor with Bijoy software. After opening a word processing program, you have to press Alt Ctrl and B together to activate Bijoy software. And next step is to select font. You have to select Sutoni MJ for Bijoy and then press OK. Now you can write Bengali as you want. Now look at that. If you want to conjunct letter, then what will you do? You have to press the individual letter of the conjunct letter and group them. Suppose you want to write square, so you have to press shaw and then press G and then press K. Like this you can make conjunct letter to write in word processor. Okay, if you want to write juktokha, what will you do? You will press K, then press G and then pet kata modhanno sha. Like this you can write conjunct letter by using VII. If you want to write Bengali by using Avro software, then you have to press F12 for activate Avro. Now if you press AMI, then it will represent Bengali Ami, BANGLAY, Banglay, GAN, Gan, GAI, Guy. Now one thing you have to careful about, that is if you want to use Avro software to write Bengali in word processor, then you have to select the font Nikosh to write Bengali by using Avro software. You can take the help of the picture of keyboard layout to know the location of the letter. Okay, after finishing a document you will save it by giving it a name. I think all of you are writing by using word processor. Making mistakes, it's not very unusual. So how can you make the writing error free? The process that is followed to erase errors on a document, it's called editing. While editing a document, you need to select a letter or a word or a sentence or a part of the paragraph. To select something, you have to take the cursor just before it and at first press shift key and right arrow. Sometimes you need to move words or picture from one place to another in a computer document. To perform the action, at first select the words or the picture, then press Ctrl X, and now I want to move the selected part here. Then you have to paste the selected part that you have cut. To paste the selected part, you have to press Ctrl V. Okay, it's done. If you want to copy something on a computer screen, press Ctrl C. Suppose I want to make this part of the paragraph to make several copies, so I have to press Ctrl C and then I have to press Ctrl V to paste them. If you want to erase a piece of text, you have to press backspace to erase, or you have to delete to erase the document or letter. If you want to take the cursor before a line, then you have to press the button home. If you want to take the cursor after a line, then you have to press end. If you want to take the cursor at the starting point of the document, you have to press Control Home. And if you want to take the cursor at the end of the document, then you have to press Control End. Okay. Now, formatting document. After creating and editing a document, we need to arrange it in such a way that it will look good. This is called formatting. We can arrange it in a different way, but we will keep our discussion limited on some elementary item. We will know more while working. Increasing or decreasing font size. To increase or reduce the font size either of the partial or of the whole document, select it and then change the numeric figure by the side of the font name on the toolbar or ribbon. That is, from here you have to select the font size, and if you want to reduce the font size, then you have to select smaller number. You can do it by giving commands through keyboard. Press Ctrl third bracket close to increase the font size, and press Ctrl and third bracket start if you want to reduce the font size. If you want to make the writing bold, italic or underline, at first select which part you want to change, then taking the pointer on B to make bold and I to make italic, and click U to make underline. You can do it by commanding through keyboard. If you press Ctrl B, then it will bold, and if you press Ctrl I, then it will be italic, and if you press Ctrl U, then it will be underlined. Alignment of a document. The margin alignment of the paragraph of a document is determined by this command. Usually the paragraph is aligned with left, but the alignments are of four kinds: left, right, center, and justified. To change the alignment of a document, at first select it, then clicking the icon get the desired alignment. Now if you want to make right alignment, or if you want to make the alignment center, and if you make the alignment left, then click here. It's very easy to make document in word processor. What is next? The next step is to save the document so that you can find it easily again when necessary. It is called document management. Usually every document is saved in my document folder, but your document will stay with a lot of documents. So to find out the document easily, First, open another folder in my document folder. For this, you have to click, that is right click on the mouse and click on the new and folder. Initially the name of the folder will be new folder. You may give it a new name as per your choice. Suppose to save your document, press Ctrl S. Now browse, then go to document and select your desired folder and give a suitable name for the file, that is SQARE. Then click on save. Like this you can save your document in your desired location with desired name. Now it's time for homework. Number 1, discuss the history of inventing Bengali keyboard. And second question, what is document management? Discuss. And third question is, what is editing document in word processor? Explain with example. Okay student, that's all for today. Thank you for watching the videos and goodbye.